Hello all and welcome to TVM Academy. This is CAT VRC 100 series, RC number 8. If you have not signed up for this free course yet, please do so on our website. The link is available in the description box of this video. Thank you. So, a commerce related, business related passage. In the first paragraph, author tells you that gaining a competitive edge in the market by means of product differentiation is important for a company. In the second paragraph, author tells you that the most effective way to stand out from other companies in the market is by staying true to your word. So deliver what you promise. Your customers. Deliver to your customers what you promise that you would deliver. Okay. In the third paragraph, he introduces a narrow topic of discussion that some firms offer unconditional guarantees of satisfaction, money back policy, refund policy, etc. Unconditional guarantee of satisfaction to the customers in order to gain a competitive edge. And he also tells us in the third paragraph that there could be certain circumstances, certain situations, business situations in which unconditional guarantees of satisfaction may be effective. But in the last paragraph, he points out that this strategy can have negative consequences as well. So that now please note the thought flow, goes from a general discussion about how to gain competitive edge to a specific point, a specific strategy, unconditional guarantee of satisfaction. And finally, he talks about the negative consequences of offering such unconditional guarantees. So probably the primary focus of this passage is upon the demerits of a particular policy or company strategy. Okay. With this understanding, let's look at the questions. The primary function of the passage as a whole is to do what? Option A, account for the popularity of a practice. Author is not merely telling you why a practice is popular. He's also commenting on that practice. So author's commentary is missing from this option. Option B, evaluate the utility of a practice. This could be the answer. Is the author evaluating how useful a practice can be? Yes, in the last paragraph, he has passed the judgment. This practice, this marketing practice can actually be counterintuitive. It can have negative consequences. So he is evaluating. He's talking about the merits and demerits of a particular practice. Option B could be the answer. Option C, to demonstrate how to institute a practice. The author has never proposed the process of implementing unconditional guarantees. So this how part is alien. Explain the reasons for pursuing a strategy. Tempting choice, but author does not merely explain the reasons. He also passes a judgment on a practice rather than merely explaining the reasons for pursuing the strategy. So again, this option is objective in nature, while the passage is subjective. Therefore, option D goes out. Option 2, question 2. All of the following are mentioned in the passage as circumstances in which professional service firms can benefit from offering unconditional guarantee, except, okay. Third paragraph, he says an unconditional guarantee can be an effective marketing tool if these are the conditions: if the client is very cautious, the firm's fees are high, the negative consequences of bad service are grave, or the business is difficult to obtain through word of mouth. Okay. So these are the conditions. Option A, the firm is having difficulty retaining its clients of long standing. Nowhere mentioned. Alien could be the answer. Option B, the firm is having difficulty getting business through client recommendations. Yes, mentioned. So out, not the answer. The firm charges substantial fees. Yes, mentioned. Firm fees are high. Eliminated. The adverse effects of poor performance by the firm are significant for the client. The negative consequences of bad service are grave. Exactly. So this is also, and by grave, he obviously means grave for the client, not for the company. That's why the company would offer unconditional guarantee of satisfaction, so that the client does not have to worry about bearing the grave consequences of poor performance by the company. So option D is also out mentioned. It was a direct question, pretty much. Option A is the correct answer. Which of the following is cited in the passage as a goal of some professional service firms in offering unconditional guarantees of satisfaction. So why do they offer? Third paragraph, first line, seeking a competitive edge. Some professional service firms offer unconditional guarantees of satisfaction. So clearly, they want a competitive edge. They want to gain a competitive edge. That's why they are offering such conditions, such unconditional guarantees. Option A limit on the firm's liability. No. Successful competition against other firms, which is exactly what competitive edge means. Option B should be the answer. Ability to justify fee increases. Never mentioned about fee increase. Maybe you get, some of you get confused with the high fees mentioned as a condition, as a circumstance in which company can benefit by offering unconditional guarantees. But firm fees are high is different from the firm fees has been increased, and the company now wants to justify the fee increase. That's why it offers unconditional guarantee. So this part is not mentioned, factually incorrect. Attainment of an outstanding reputation in the field. Now, it was written that if here, last paragraph, professional service firms with outstanding reputation have little to gain from offering unconditional guarantees. So they don't have much to gain. So this goes contrary to what the passage says. If a firm has already achieved outstanding reputation, it does not have to gain much by offering unconditional guarantees. So option B is the correct answer. The passage's description of the issue raised by unconditional guarantees for healthcare or legal services most clearly implies what? Okay, let's see. Author says, in legal and healthcare services, last paragraph, it may mislead the clients by suggesting that lawsuits or medical procedures will have guaranteed outcomes. Okay. And that is misleading, which means actually you cannot guarantee the medical outcome or the legal outcome of a lawsuit or a medical procedure. You cannot guarantee the outcome of a legal of a lawsuit or a medical procedure. Okay, this is the implication. Option A, the legal and medical professions have standards of practice that would be violated by attempts to fulfill. Nowhere mentioned alien idea. The standards of practice would be violated, nothing like that. The result of a lawsuit of medical procedure cannot necessarily be determined in advance. Correct. So when author says unconditional guarantee of satisfaction may mislead a client in thinking that the outcome of a medical procedure or lawsuit is guaranteed, author implies that it is not. It is not. Actually, it is not. That is why this is misleading assumption. So option B pretty much paraphrases the idea. The dignity of the legal and medical profession is undermined. There's no talk of dignity. There's talk of utility, practical considerations, whether or not result can be anticipated. Option D, clients whose lawsuits or medical procedures have unsatisfactory outcomes cannot be adequately compensated by financial settlements alone. So there's something more that they need. Emotional settlement, what else are they? So there's no such talk, again, alien idea. Also, there's no talk of compensation. There's no talk of compensation. There's a talk of perception, misleading perception that clients might have if a company offers, if a medical company, a hospital, for example, offers unconditional guarantee of satisfaction. So it might mislead the patient in thinking that, to think that, okay, the result of the medical procedure will be guaranteed. Okay, last question. Which of the following hypothetical situations best exemplifies the potential problem noted in the second sentence of the last paragraph? What is the problem? Second sentence of the last paragraph. With its implication that failure is possible, unconditional guarantee may paradoxically cause clients to doubt the service firm's ability to deliver the promised level of service. Okay. So author says an unconditional guarantee can sometimes hinder the marketing efforts because it implies, unconditional guarantee of satisfaction implies that failure is possible and we are trying to insure our customer against that failure. But that can have a negative consequence. So paradoxically, the client can doubt the firm's ability to deliver the promised level of service. So that is the condition. That's the potential problem in offering unconditional guarantees of satisfaction. Option A, An accountant's unconditional guarantee of satisfaction leads clients to believe that tax returns prepared by the accountant are certain to be inaccurate. It's not certain, it is possible. Failure is possible. And clients therefore doubt the service firm's ability to deliver the promised level. So they only doubt. They're not certain that the firm will not be able to deliver the promised level of, so exaggerated, extreme. Option B, a lawyer's unconditional guarantee of satisfaction makes a client suspect that the lawyer needs to find new clients. Where does that come from? Quickly to increase the income of the firm. Alien idea. A business consultant's unconditional guarantee of satisfaction is undermined when the consultant fails to provide all of the services. Okay. It is the client who doubts whether or not the firm, it is the client who doubts that the firm will be able to deliver promised level of service. It is not the firm that fails to deliver such level of service. It's client's perception rather than the actual failure on part of the company, which is being talked about in the last sentences. Therefore, option C is again factually incorrect. An architect's unconditional guarantee of satisfaction makes clients wonder how often the architect's buildings fail to please the clients. So they are doubting now. The clients are doubting that the architect will actually be able to please them. That is exactly what is happening in the condition mentioned in the last paragraph. So option D is parallel. Correct answer, option D. This was overall an easy passage, easy questions. So 2017 level CAT probably, I would say. I hope you enjoyed this entire exercise. Keep watching, keep liking the videos, keep sharing them with your friends, and make our effort worth the while. Cheers to learning. Until next time, bye-bye guys.